pursuing stand-up comedy with his friends that are played by Arden Marine. Am I saying that name right? Probably not. Son of a bitch, I suck. Hello, and welcome to Blockbuster Review. If you don't know what that is, it is where I play a single game of Tetris Marathon, 150 lines, and try and review a film before I hit 150 lines, or the blocks get all the way to the top. Spoilers are at line 50. I don't know if it'll matter with this film. The Big Sick is a romantic comedy starring Kumail Nanjiani and a female actress whose name I just forgot, which makes me feel really bad, because I know the woman she's portraying is Emily Gordon, and I feel bad because I should know her name as well before starting, because I know the name of other actors and actresses, and that makes me feel bad. But she does a great job as Emily Gordon. It's based on the true life story of Emily Gordon and Kumail Nanjiani, who are married, and when they started their courtship, or what have you, Emily Gordon became very sick, was put in a medically induced coma, almost died from a very, very rare disease that they couldn't figure out right away, which of course presents issues. But what's interesting about this story is she started getting this after her and Kumail were dating for a while, and then some other issues had come up because of Kumail's cultural heritage and his family. Why did I say cultural heritage? It's hard to piece it together exactly what to say in a PC way while playing Tetris and not completely sucking, which I'm doing a fairly good job, which I should be doing terrible if I'm talking about the movie this terribly. Anyway, he is Kumail Nanjiani. He is from Pakistan, and his family has arranged marriages, so he has been a part of this kind of like never-ending line of women being brought to him by his mother and the other families to hopefully find a wife, which he is not completely down with. He's not interested in marrying a Pakistani girl. He has his own interests, but he doesn't want to tell his mother that because it's very important to their culture. It's very important to her, and he doesn't want to disappoint them, which he's already kind of half lying to him by pretending that he might take the LSATs and become a lawyer when he has no intention. He's pursuing stand-up comedy with his friends that are played by Arden Marine. Am I saying that name right? Probably not. Son of a bitch, I suck. Kurt Brownholer, Bo Burnham, who I find hilarious, and essentially he is doing his thing, stand-up comedy, not making a lot of money, and he runs into this girl, Emily. I forgot what her name is in the movie. I'm just going to call her Emily Gordon because we know who it is. And we're already past spoiler territory. I haven't even run down the movie. They kind of hook up, ? And then that hookup turns into like a pretty good relationship. And then, they have the romantic comedy montage where, he's still lying to his parents. They're growing closer and becoming more and more of each other's lives. And then the cracks start showing where he starts, it becomes more and more obvious that she's not going to see his family, and then she finds a box, which is like literally a box filed away of the women that his mother wants him to possibly get engaged to, which I don't understand why he kept that part. I mean, I've never been in this situation where my parents are trying to find a woman for me to marry, and then just bringing them by the house, more obviously every time, but I don't know why I wouldn't keep the photos. Like, I'd be like, what's the point? I'm not gonna call any of these people. So what's the big deal? She finds the box, big misstep in trust. She finds out like, oh, he's been doing this with his family. He's been lying to her about why she can't see his family. His family doesn't even know about her when she's been telling her family all about him. And wow, what a bad set of circumstances this Tetris game has turned into, and I really don't want this. Oh my gosh, pull out of it. So that's like the big act 2 scary moment for this relationship is like, holy shit, they broke up. This is normally where you have a montage of them being sad, and then they have the big speech in the rain or whatever, and then things are okay. But the point with this is, instead of that happening, he tries to move on. He actually hooks up with other girls, and then he gets a call. Emily's in the hospital. And then it's not just Emily's in the hospital. She's fucking possibly dying, and he needs to pretend to be her husband right now to get the doctors to start doing some shit they need to do, and then her parents come by and they already know about Kumail, but then they start forming this relationship because this person they both care about is in this unbelievable circumstance, and they warm up to each other, and they grow to like each other, and but she gets out of that coma, spoiler alert, and she's like, fuck, I don't want to fucking deal with you. Last time we had a conversation, I found out you were lying to me about girls. I don't give a fuck about you coming to help me at the hospital. Like, I appreciate it, but you can take that walk. And it kind of ends with this, like, holy shit, this dude... while she was in the coma, he told his parents about what was going on. Like, I want to be with a white woman. She's the love of my life. And his family basically fucking disowns him, which is unbelievable. Like, and I understand it's a cultural divide I probably won't ever understand, and I'm not gonna sit here and shake my finger at it. It just blew my mind that it was like, well, you're not my son anymore. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm all right. That really sucks, because I don't know if he told you, the love of his life is in a fucking coma. So, I mean, even if he's doing something you don't like, if my brother was acting like a fucking asshole for a month, and then I found out the love of his life is in a coma, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, well, that sucks for you, toodles. Like, I'm gonna, but, you know, I mean, different strokes for different folks, different cultures, and everybody mentioned this probably years ago when the movie came out, and I didn't see it because I'm dumb. So, making up for lost time, here I am talking about it right now. Great movie. The jokes were awesome. I always love romantic movies. I don't like that word. I always like movies that feature romance that are honest. That's what I liked about, like, the Deadpool movie, was kind of like, here's two people that are not good people to themselves and have been through some horrible shit, but they found something in each other and they're happy and they make it work. And that's what kind of, it's a little bit like that with this, where, like, these two kind of weirdos, she grew up goth. I don't know why that's important. It isn't. I just brought it up. They find each other. It doesn't look like it's going to work out because of very real, very big problems. There's a really good stuff in it about her parents. Like, her parents are played by Ray Romano and Holly Hunter. Fuck, I want to keep talking about this movie. And they have some big moments with Kumail, big moments with each other, big moments dealing with their child who might die. And it's great. It's a great oh man, the last one. Oh my gosh, I don't want to, but I have to. Okay, Big Sick, great movie. Right now it's on Amazon. It's an Amazon original, so it's never going to leave Amazon Prime unless, you know, that whole company comes down surprisingly out of nowhere. Thank you for watching. If you have a movie you want me to review and it's easily on a streaming service, I'll review it while playing Tetris and do a horrible job while doing it, just like this. Have a good one. Peace.